quick question. How much time did you spend this week thinking about what you put in your body? Reading labels, avoiding the sketchy shit, trying to eat like a person who actually gives a damn about their health. Cool. Now, how much time did you spend thinking about what's wrapped directly around your body, sometimes against your most sensitive areas, and sometimes with literally nothing between the fabric and your skin, for 16 hours a damn day? Yep, that's what I thought. Because most of what you're wearing right now is plastic, actual petroleum-based plastic, and it's sitting right up against your junk, your armpits, your chest, all day, every day. And the fashion industry is absolutely banking on you to never stopping to think about that. So let's think about it. I'm a holistic nutritionist, and yes, I know this isn't a food video, but holistic health is about your body, mind, and spirit, so it looks at the whole person. And this is about your toxic load that your body can take. Everything your body is absorbing, breathing, and being exposed to day in and day out. And after my video about what's hiding in your personal care products went crazy, I knew this was next, because it's the same damn playbook. Slap some feel-good words on the label, charge you a premium, and count on you not reading too closely. Today, we're reading closely, and this video is for everybody, men, women, and everyone in between, because everyone wears clothes, everyone has skin, and everyone deserves to know what the hell is going on with both. So let's get into it. So what the hell is polyester? It's plastic, straight up, made from petroleum, the same category of stuff that goes into your gas tank. The fashion industry figured out that it was cheap to produce and easy to dye, holds its shape, and people will pay good money for it if you call it performance fabric. Great for their bottom line, shitty for yours. And now it makes up about 60% of all clothing produced globally. 60%. We are essentially a planet of people walking around in plastic wrap and calling it activewear. And the kicker? The places where synthetic fabrics show up most of the places are where it matters the most. Underwear, boxer briefs, sports bras, athletic shorts, workout leggings worn with absolutely nothing underneath. We're talking about the most sensitive, most absorbent real estate on the human body. And we've all just collectively shrugged and decided that wrapping it in petroleum plastic is totally fine. It is not fine. So let's talk about microplastics, because this is the part that should genuinely piss you off. Every time you wash synthetic clothing, it sheds tiny plastic fibers, hundreds of thousands of them per wash. They're too small for water treatment systems to catch, so they end up in waterways, in fish, in the food chain, and eventually in you. And here's the fun part. You don't even need to wash them for this to happen. You shed microplastic fibers just by wearing synthetic fibers. They go airborne. You breathe them in. Scientists have found microplastics in human blood and lung tissue. You are literally inhaling your underwear every single day. I can't make this shit up. I truly cannot. Now, let's talk about hormones, and I need everyone to stick with me here because it's not just a women's issue. A lot of synthetic fabrics and the chemical treatments slathered on them, the dyes, the moisture-wicking finishes, the antimicrobial sprays they add so your gym clothes don't smell like a locker room, they contain chemicals that screw with your endocrine system, your hormone system, the thing running your energy, your mood, your metabolism, your reproductive health, all your testosterone levels, your thyroid function, all of it. These chemicals absorb through your skin slowly, quietly, every damn day. And guys, this is not just something women need to worry about. Testosterone disruption, fertility impacts, thyroid interference, synthetic fabric chemicals do not discriminate. Everyone's hormones are on the table here. And can we specifically talk about underwear for a hot second? Because this is where I really need you to pay attention. Most commercial underwear, the 3-packs from big box stores, the performance boxer briefs, the seamless everything marketed to women is primarily synthetic. Polyester, nylon, spandex blends worn directly against your most sensitive bits all day, every damn day, often while you're sweating. And if there was ever an argument for making one goddamn change to what you're wearing, this is it. This is the lowest hanging fruit of your entire wardrobe, and it's right there in your pants. Okay, so I'm going to stop you right here before you even open your mouth because I already know what you're thinking. But natural fibers are so expensive. Are they though? Because let me ask you something. Are you wearing Lululemon or some other brand name? Because a pair of Lululemon leggings will run you anywhere from $100 to $160 and maybe even more. And they are made primarily of nylon and lycra. You're spending premium money, good hard-earned Canadian money, on premium plastic, pressed right up against your body all day, and feeling really good about it because branding is pretty. There are Canadian companies making leggings and athletic wear from bamboo fabric and cotton and linen, soft as hell, naturally antimicrobial with bamboo, breathable, and not made from a petrochemical byproduct for the exact same price point. Same money, completely different material. And you're already spending the cash. You're just currently spending on the plastic version. So maybe knock that off. And for everyday basics, cotton underwear, linen shirts, natural fiber socks, thrift stores in this country are absolutely loaded with high quality, natural fiber clothing because older clothing was made from real materials and actually built to last. You can find 100% wool sweaters and solid cotton everything for next to nothing secondhand. So the I can't afford it argument, yeah, that doesn't really fly when thrift stores exist. Now, because this is a no BS nutrition, I'm not going to blow smoke up your ass. Bamboo fabric isn't perfect either. The plant itself is fantastic, same as cotton. They're fantastic plants, but it's the processing to turn the fabric into the fibers into fabric can evolve into some chemicals depending on how it's done. So look for OEKO-TEX certified before if you want the cleaner version. It's still a hell of a lot better than straight up polyester sitting against your nethers for 16 hours a day. We're talking better options here, not perfect ones. You don't need to throw out everything you own. That's wasteful and dramatic, and I'm not asking you to do that. Here's where to actually start without losing your mind. First, start with your underwear. This is the hill I will absolutely die on. 100% organic cotton, bamboo, or wool if you're not allergic, underwear for everyone, everybody. This is your number one priority swap because of exactly where it sits and the fact that there is nothing between it and some of your most sensitive tissue. Make this change first. Do it this week. And read your clothing labels the same way you read your food labels. You've already got the habit. Just apply it to your clothes too. You're looking for fiber content. 100% cotton, linen, wool, bamboo. Green light. Those are green light fabrics. Polyester blend, yellow flag. 100% polyester, nylon, acrylic, those are red flag items, especially for anything worn directly against your skin. If you're wearing it as a cardigan or something and you've got cotton underneath, then that's different. If you're keeping your synthetic, at least wash them in cold water. It's not only better for the environment, but it also means less heat for less shedding. It's not a perfect solution, but it is something. And when you need new athletic wear, look at Canadian bamboo brands before you default to the big names. You're spending the money either way, so spend it on something that wasn't made from a petroleum byproduct. Support a Canadian company while you're at it too if you live in Canada. And thrift for everything else. Natural fiber clothing from previous decades is everywhere in Canadian thrift stores, and it's cheap as hell. Wool, cotton, linen, all of it If budget is genuinely your barrier, thrifting kills that argument stone dead. Look, nobody in the fashion industry is going to come and tap you on the shoulder and tell you any of this. They're not going to voluntarily reformulate their products because it might be quietly messing with your hormones. That's not how capitalism works, and we all know it. But you know now. You know what you're wearing. You know where it's sitting against your body, and you know what to look for on a label. And you know that the gap between expensive plastic and actually decent natural fiber is a hell of a lot smaller than they want you to believe, especially here in Canada. So start with your underwear, read your damn labels, and maybe think twice about whether Lululemon deserves your money when there are other Canadian companies out here making you bamboo leggings for the exact same price. I hope you enjoyed this. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.